Sheik Jassim's surprise Mason Greenwood decision. Qatari Sheik Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, who is expected to become the new owner of Manchester United, said that he will do his best to keep the club's star player Mason Greenwood in the team. The Qatari businessman stated that after purchasing the club, he would make large investments to return the club to its former glory and attach importance to the development of young players. In this context, Sheik Jassim's first target is Mason Greenwood, who grew up from the Manchester United academy and has been out of the squad for a long time. Greenwood's contract will expire in 2024, and according to reports in the British press, the player is considering leaving the club. It is claimed that giant clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, and PSG aspire to Greenwood. But Sheik Jassim took action to win Greenwood's heart. According to the Sun newspaper, the Qatari billionaire offered Greenwood a new 5-year contract. Mason Greenwood had recently decided to leave the team, but it is said that he will change his mind after this offer. So what's your opinion on this? Should Mason Greenwood stay out of the team? Manchester United set to initiate contact for £70 million striker. Ten Hag wants to work with him. Manchester United are planning to step up interest in Benfica forward Goncalo Ramos, according to reports. Ramos starred at the World Cup for Portugal and has had a very strong season before fading over the past month. This has not deterred Manchester United, report the Mirror, who claim Erik ten Hag wants to work with the youngster. Ramos has scored 25 goals in all competitions for Benfica this season, including 17 in 27 league games. The report from the Mirror states Manchester United are set to initiate contact with Benfica over a summer move for the striker. While Ramos has a release clause of £103 million, report Correio de Manha, Manchester United are hoping to negotiate a lower price. The report states Manchester United are looking at a deal starting at £70 million rising to £100 million with add-ons. This sounds more reasonable, although it does show how much Ramos' price has shot up. When the Sun linked United with a move back in early October, the striker's price was quoted at £25 million. His hat-trick at the World Cup has helped inflate his fee along with his consistent performances, although these have slowed down in recent weeks. Portuguese newspaper Record has reported Benfica are already looking at replacement options in case Ramos is sold. Manchester United ready to bring MIN-JAE to Old Trafford immediately. For all of Erik ten Hag's positive work, this squad still needs some attention in many areas. A new striker, goalkeeper, midfielder and centre-back would not go amiss. Achieving all those players in one window, while club ownership remains up in the air, is going to be easier said than done. Today's rumor discusses the prospect of Napoli centre-back, MIN-JAE, making the move to Manchester. It's Italian media outlet Corriere dello Sport with the claim. Shout out to Sport Witness for the translation, they seem pretty convinced United will move for the defender. Ten Hag has made the man from South Korea his great goal this summer, with a release clause coming into effect in early July, meaning he'd be available for about £44 million. Apparently, United are ready to bring the 26-year-old to the club immediately by paying the release clause. From a United standpoint, if they could somehow pull this off, it'd be an incredible piece of business. Having Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Victor Lindelof and MIN-JAE as your 4 centre-backs would send out a real message to the rest of the league. Manchester United willing to give Dean Henderson another chance in the first team next season. Manchester United are reportedly willing to give Dean Henderson another chance in the first team next season. It was confirmed today that David De Gea had finally agreed terms for a new contract after months of talks between the player and club hierarchy. However, his future as number 1 isn't guaranteed. in the past few seasons, but predominantly this one, the Spaniard's form has been mostly poor. Fans no longer feel confident with the 32-year-old between the sticks. His most recent howler came last Sunday. A woeful error gifted West Ham United the first and only goal of the game, making the Red Devils' quest for a top-4 finish significantly harder in these final fixtures. According to Time Sport, United have not ruled out signing a new keeper and may also consider giving academy graduate Henderson another shot in the squad. Henderson, 26, has spent the season on loan with Nottingham Forest but unfortunately saw his campaign end prematurely when he sustained a thigh injury at the beginning of the year. The Englishman has since had surgery and is on the road to recovery. He'll return to Old Trafford at the end of the season and may decide to push for a move again, which he did last summer in order to secure regular game time, but it's ultimately up to Ten Hag, as Henderson's contract runs until 2025. Barcelona ready to table offer to sign VANDERSON. Barcelona will likely lodge an offer to sign 21-year-old AS Monaco fullback VANDERSON, also a target for Manchester United. According to a report by Sport, VANDERSON is the subject of interest from Barcelona. Deco will push to sign the 21-year-old AS Monaco fullback once he assumes his role at the Catalan club. Meanwhile, the youngster is also a target for Manchester United ahead of the summer transfer window. The 21-year-old has turned out 35 times across all competitions, chipping in with 1 goal and 5 assists. VANDERSON's progress has not gone unnoticed, with several high-profile clubs setting their sights on him, and Barcelona and Manchester United are his prospective suitors ahead of the summer transfer window. Manchester United will compete with Barcelona in the race to sign the Brazilian right-back. And the Red Devils' interest in the youngster is understandable, considering the inconsistencies of Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. One player does not contribute defensively, and the other has poor offensive output. So pursuing a fullback like VANDERSON is understandable. Manchester United will be in a much healthier financial position to secure VANDERSON's services this summer. But it will be interesting to see if Barcelona can conjure up the money to prize him away from Monaco.